This week on Basketball Wives LA.
If I wanted to fight you, I will fight you. Just, Evelyn, it's not even stop. It's not even that serious. But it's not even that serious. Don't tell me what to put down. I'm shocked because I'm talking with emotion. Okay?
Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to it. We're going to be talking about the new episode of Basketball Wives, Season 11, Episode 17. We got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. So the first scene of the episode is Brandi. First of all, Brandi is a little annoyed at Evelyn for going off on her the other day and questioning her for inviting Jac'Eil. She says, "Go question your kids, ho." But she goes to the airport to pick up her husband and her son. She's very happy to see them and that they're here in LA. We then see Jennifer and Kristen. They have a YouTube channel, and I have a friend who actually told me that she watches their channel and that it's good. It's basically a couples vlog channel, and they talk about relationships and just different things that they do. So in this scene, they were filming a video where they're sitting down and talking about deal breakers. One of Kristen's deal breakers were bad teeth and feet. For Jennifer, it was someone who's broke. She says, "I don't care if you work for Uber, whatever it is, but I want you to have a job and not be broke." Kristen then says, "Well, I wanted a job and you didn't let me." And Jennifer is like, "What are you talking about? You owe a company." And he's like, "Yes, but like that's not how I make my money." Huh? Let me tell y'all something. There's some real fishy over here. And I think that Kristen just spilled the beans and kind of showed us what we've all been thinking, which is that Jennifer is taking care of his ass. Listen, too bad Vanessa's not here to tell us the tea and do her digging. We need the bill collector. Alright, so moving on. Evelyn, Brooke, Jac'Eil, and Jennifer go to some weird like wine place where they kind of experiment with different wines and sort of make their own. So then they talk about Brandi's dinner the other night. Jennifer likes to brag about all the degrees she's got, but she's over here acting dumb, asking, "Well, what's a prostitution charge? What does that mean?" Then Jac'Eil talks a little bit bad about Cheyenne for not wanting to see the things Evelyn was showing them and not really defending Jac'Eil. And then they also badmouth Brandi because how dare she invite Jac'Eil? Brooke even says that it was a slap in the face towards her. And thirsty Lady Lozada says, "Well, I don't know Brandi well, but I'm starting to see her for who she really is." I was just like, really? Just because of that? So then Brandi and her family go to this school place where they shoot paint, and basically the paint that you're shooting, it's like a little balloon full of paint, and when you shoot it, it like splashes and it all goes on top of this canvas. So at the end of it, you have like a family portrait created by all of y'all. Now I'm happy Brandi is happy, but I had forgotten that her husband Jason told Ayanla that he had slept with 341 women. Damn, I don't know if I was a woman if I could get over that. But she says to him that he's always been there for her in the hard times, and she also says that they're going to go on a double date with Jennifer and Kristen. The next scene is Jac'Eil. Since Tasha is not here and neither is her son, she wants to get to know more people, so she goes to a bar that's a black LGBTQ space. It's called Queer Aunties, and I'm glad she's getting to know more people that she can relate to and she can just, have some fun. So then it is time for that double date with Jennifer, Kristen, Brandi, and Jason. They go play some pickleball, they sucked, and then they go sit down, talk about the wedding planning. Kristen asks if the ladies are all going to be invited, and Jennifer says probably not Jac'Eil. So speaking of Jac'Eil is MIA right now. Brandi says, well, speaking of Jac'Eil, I don't like that Evelyn implied that I was being a bad friend to Brooke for inviting Jac'Eil. And Jennifer says, well, I mean, just have a conversation. Listen, Jennifer ain't gonna say nothing bad about her queen, Evelyn. So the next scene is Evelyn. It's at her house. Now here's the thing. Evelyn is friends with Brooke's brother and his wife because their son became friends with Evelyn's son. Now with Brooke's brother, I wonder if Evelyn, never mind, I ain't even gonna go there. But anyway, Brooke comes over as well and they all have dinner. Brooke is still trying to figure out if she has a grandson. Now, I didn't know this. Brooke says that her son Sean has mental health issues. And then her sister-in-law asks her, when did Brooke start to notice that? And Brooke says that when he was 9 years old, he did something that was, quote, very horrific. And that she called the therapist screaming, not knowing what to do. And they told her to take him to the adolescent psych ward. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened, but I mean, for her to describe it as horrific and take him to the psych ward, it must have been horrible. And listen, I do feel bad for Brooke. I just feel like a lot of the times her behavior gets in the way of us understanding her struggles. The next scene is Jennifer and Christian again, still talking about this damn wedding, but y'all remember that he basically went to prison the last time for physical violence against his girlfriend or whatever? Yeah, he needs to pay restitution. $250,000 to be exact, so that he can get out of probation and he can be able to leave the country. Listen, I didn't even feel bad for Jennifer. It's like Clayanna said to her, "How are you so educated and keep getting scammed and played?" So they talked to the wedding planners. So this budgeting is going to be an uphill battle. That's a lot of money to pay to someone, and since he don't got no job, looks like Jennifer's gonna have to start taking some more gigs. So then a day later, Jac'Eil is working with Project Angel Food. And it's basically an organization that prepares and delivers food for the sick and the elderly. And she invited all the ladies except Jackie. So they get on a sprinter. Now everyone is wondering, even though Jackie wasn't invited, where the hell is she? Because she's been MIA. Now here's the thing. Jac'Eil didn't invite and says that she doesn't like Cheyenne because she feels like when Evelyn revealed Jackie's past, because Cheyenne is Jackie's friend, Cheyenne should have stuck up for Jackie. And I understand that, but I mean, what was Cheyenne gonna do? I think she was flabbergasted that Evelyn was revealing all this. So then Brandi gets in there and says to Evelyn, "Yeah, and by the way, instead of questioning my friendship with Brooke, you should have been turning to your left and questioning Cheyenne and her friendship with Jackie." And Evelyn says, "I don't know Cheyenne. I've never met her. I've only met her once. And I don't care if she's a friend to Jackie." So this little bus drive, it already sounded like they ain't gonna get along. Brandi then kind of switched the topic to talking about pickleball the other day at the double date. And Evelyn asks Brandi about Jason and what does her mom think of him. And Brandi says, "Oh, she's known him since we were in high school, so she likes him." Evelyn then says, "Well, if my daughter went through what you went through, I wouldn't like him." Damn. I mean, I agree with that part, but it's coming across as judgmental and like not your place to say that. So anyway, they eventually get to the kitchen. They start cooking, preparing food. Brooke says to Evelyn, "Brandi looks confused." And Evelyn's like, "Yeah, she is confused. She's looking for me. I'm going to give it to her." So Evelyn is going in on Brandi, but Brooke is going right along with it. But I did like that they were at least doing something positive as a group activity to help the community. They also, after they prepared all that stuff, they went to individual homes to deliver some of that food. So, a little later after that, Jennifer, she had to go, but the rest of the ladies go to a rooftop with the queer aunties, Jac'Eil, the ones that she met, and they're all dancing, having a good time. Then they sit down, and here comes Brooke ruining the vibe. She brings up Evelyn and Brandi at the bus. Brandi says that she was caught off guard hearing Evelyn question her loyalty towards Brooke. Evelyn says, "Yeah, you subjected Brooke to being around Jackie, and you were also being her mouthpiece after going to dinners and lunches." And Brandi says, "Well, first of all, it was a lunch, and I give people the benefit of the doubt. I've known Jackie for 10 years. So Brooke says, "Do you really know her?" Listen, Brooke is still really upset about the interviews that Jackie was giving about her having to apologize to Brooke. And I understand that. I understand Brooke's feelings, and I get that she's upset, so she walked away, and Jac'Eil walked her out, and it's just Brandi and Evelyn, and Brandi says that she feels bad for Brooke, and all the things that she has gone through. Evelyn says, "Well, be mad at yourself for what you did." So Brandi goes after Brooke outside. Brooke is crying and she doesn't want to talk about it. She didn't even want to hug Brandi or anything, so she left on an Uber. So it looks like she was really upset. When they go back up, Brandi says that it's hurting her to see Brooke like this, and she was with Brooke when all of this with her daughter happened. She was on the phone with her every day. And even though she wants to get along with Evelyn, the only person she needed to have a conversation with if it was really bothering her was with Brooke, not with Evelyn. Evelyn says that she needs to fix it, and Brandi says, "Well, how would you like me to do it, sweetie?" That's where Evelyn goes, "Don't call me sweetie." But when Brooke says that she knows Jac'Eil has a good heart too, that's when Evelyn really popped off and she goes off. Oh, hell no, you're not going to say that to me. And Jac'Eil needed to get in the middle of it. I could see in Evelyn's eyes that she wanted to fight Brandi. She wanted to jump her, but she did walk away. Oof, it was a lot. But I did love that Brandi said, I'm not gonna be having a hateful heart. You need to grow up. She said it to Evelyn, and she's correct. And Evelyn makes no damn sense. You Part of your storyline is investigating Jac'Eil, but you don't want her around? What's the point of that? They're clearly trying to ice out Jac'Eil, but that was the end of the episode. And by the preview, it looks like Jac'Eil will finally return next week. Listen, 2 episodes without Jac'Eil, it was way too much not to have Jac'Eil. I need my Jac'Eil on the screen. But that was the end of the episode, you guys. So let me know what your thoughts were about Brandi and Evelyn going at it. I personally think that Evelyn was trying to make a problem out of nothing. But y'all let me know what your thoughts were. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. You have a great one. Bye.